Hi Cancer, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. Should have said us, because as many of you know, you are my lunar brothers and sisters. I am a Cancer moon sign and very, very proud of that fact. So with that said, let's have a look at your destiny card, right? What is the overarching energy or theme permeating your life this week? And you get the Hierophant card. So this is about the structure. It's about the where you take your power back. This can see you really deciding what you want to commit to. This is a week where you are getting really sure on what it is that you want to align yourself with and what it is that you want your lifescape to look like, right? The destiny card, as is in general, is about what's going to happen to you, what's going to shape up for you. Lots and lots of interaction this week with official. So it could be anything from job interviews right through to paperwork to, for selling a house and everything in between, right? The destiny card as well being the Hierophant. This really says that this week you are making a choice to commit to something, but what you choose to commit to, you're being very selective about. That's the thing about the Hierophant card. He represents the rules and the regulations, right? But he also represents the structures that we commit to. And this week, my dear Cancerians, I feel like you're being really selective about what that is for you. What is it that you want to align yourself with? And that's the question that you're asking yourself. All right, so we've had a jumper. So the direction card, how this shapes up, what is likely to transpire. We got two. We've got the King of Cups, a water sign male, so this will be a Pisces, a Cancer or a Scorpio, and the Three of Pentacles, right? So interesting stuff, because with the King of Cups, this suggests that somebody, because he's fallen with the Hierophant there, this suggests that this week you're connecting with somebody. For some of you, it could be a personal relationship, but for most of you, this is going to be professional or academic. Why do I say that? The Three of Pentacles represents institutional learning, so tutors, teachers, lecturers, mentors, all of those kind of things. I feel like for a lot of us, whatever your Cancerian slant of energy, I feel like you're working with somebody this week that is very official, somebody that could really be a mover and a shaker, right? The King of Cups there with the water sign male, partnered with the Hierophant. This is somebody that is in a position of power. This is somebody that is in a really high position, and this person seems to be taking a shine to you. They want to teach you something. They want to learn, they want you to learn something or take on some form of new methodology. For those of you that are working for an organization, this could be your boss coming and saying, look, you know what, we've got this new project, this new thing that's happening, and I would really like you to be a part of the team that drives it forward. If you work for yourself, this is you partnering or working with somebody or having an offer to work with somebody that really sees what you're about and really sees what your message is and wants to help you get that out there. This could be a really fantastic week for you in terms of working with people, collaborating with people. The interesting thing as well, because I said, this is about taking your power back in some way and therefore deciding what you want to commit to. So if you get an offer this week, this could see you going through the process of being really discerning and saying, look, you know what, this is a fantastic offer, but I need to make sure that it's the right one for me. If you haven't seen the weekly general overview, watch it, because I feel like it's kind of reiterating some of the points that were in there, so that will be really interesting to see. With that said, is there something that you have struggled with, something that you've worked on for a while, something that you've wanted to push forward or to launch, something that you have really felt that you wanted to get off the ground, but for some reason just don't feel able to make it work or to push it out or to get it out there? Well, I want to help you with that, right? I want to help assist you and take you on the journey from point A to point Z, right? So that would start by looking at what the blockage is. And I'm not talking about ticking things off a list or, you know, using buzzwords. I'm talking about really getting to find out where within you or within your history is it that something is holding you back. Where is that blockage? What does it look like? To then take you on to find out how to sever ties with that baggage, that bond, that tie that is holding you back. And then I would want to really build you up and charge you up to make you like a lightning rod for power and energy and abundance and ultimately success. And once I've done that, I'd then want to shoot, or not want to, I'm going to shoot you off into the future so that you can discover how you got there, how you made it happen, what the pitfalls are, if there are any, in your way between you and achieving that success or that goal that you're hoping to, you know, that you want to make real. That's what Tribal Tuesday is all about. I realise I haven't really explained much about it, but I hope that gives you an insight. If you want to take a look at it and be a part of that community with me and some very like-minded souls that are also on a journey towards amazing results, then please check out the link in the description box below. With that said, let's have a look at your insight for the week. I'm really excited for this. So let's have a look, see what is the extra information or insightful message that is coming through for you this week. And this week you get the Seven of Wands, right? So you've got to go for it. The Seven of Wands talks about standing in your power and standing in your moral high ground. It says defend yourself, right? But as an insight in relation to the cards that have come up, what it's basically saying to you is be sure on your boundaries. You can accept this offer and it looks like a really solid one, but when it comes through, be sure to state what you're about, where you're coming from, where you believe you're standing in that place and in that time. The Seven of Wands as well in this deck, as you see it, it's got that element of healing to it, right? So when we talk about healing, I'm not talking about your necessarily just your physical self. I'm actually talking about your spiritual self. This is about realigning with your values. It's about realigning and remembering that actually you are already coming from a place of purity, a place of wholeness, a place of fulfillment. And when you really start to apply that to everything that you do, especially with this offer that's coming through to you, you can do nothing but win. You can do nothing but thrive. So remember, my dear Cancerians, you are ultimately the driver of your own ship, and you just need to remember that. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know how it shapes up for you in the comments below. Take care, and I'll see you very soon.